be for Daniel Bryan when he eventually wins the WWE title, regardless if it's at SummerSlam or sometime down the road. I do see it happening as early as SummerSlam, and I think that analogy is based off of the fact that CM Punk and Daniel Bryan had phenomenal matches for both the WWE Championship and matches that had nothing to do over titles. If you take a look back at Over the Limit 2012, when Daniel Bryan and CM Punk fought for the first time ever on pay-per-view for the WWE Championship, the key thing was it was a match distributed for the first time ever between these two on pay-per-view after their incredible history both in the WWE and prior to coming to the WWE on the independents, when professional wrestling had nothing for Daniel Bryan or CM Punk as major superstars in the industry. They worked years diligently on the independents. Daniel Bryan, in his case, over 10 years. CM Punk, pretty much the same thing. They go to the WWE and they wait years to main event pay-per-views, and then they give you this phenomenal match. I knew going in to Daniel Bryan versus CM Punk we were guaranteed a good wrestling match, and it was only a matter of time before these matches were being distributed for the WWE Championship on a main event level. We got it at Over the Limit 2012, and that's why I think Daniel Bryan is deserving of being the guy who ends John Cena's best title reign in at least the last 5 years. It really is Cena's best title reign, at least one of them. It's not as good as his 2005 reign when we saw the birth of the John Cena fan club and John Cena's most infamous reign, holding it for a number of months before ever losing the WWE Championship, before the thought ever crept into the minds of WWE officials to end it. Now seemingly Cena has the belt probably 2 or 3 months. He loses it, he regains it, he loses it, he regains it. It's kind of a trend that's developed for John Cena, and if his track record is any indication, John Cena will lose the WWE title over the next couple of months. Maybe not at SummerSlam, but probably at Night of Champions or Hell in a Cell sometime down the road before the end of 2013. Although he says whoever wins the championship is going to have to earn it. Who's to say that that guy will not be Daniel Bryan? Only a matter of time will tell us the story of Daniel Bryan's chances of being WWE Champion. But obviously the direction right now of Randy Orton's career, he is in the driver's seat of potentially being your next WWE Champion, and I recently described it as Randy Orton being in the driver's seat for a recent column I archived for In This Corner with Jonathan Clarke. He's in the driver's seat for at least the next 365 days. When, where, and who he will cash the briefcase in on for a WWE Championship opportunity, although there are rumors of Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton after SummerSlam, is yet to be known and discovered by wrestling fans. But all in all, it's going to be a whole lot of fun to see what direction Randy Orton's career heads in after he becomes the WWE Champion. At least Randy Orton fans have something to look forward to. And from the point of view of a radio host and columnist, all that's left to be said is I'm really excited to find out where we go from here as it relates to Randy Orton's career. With all the previous video distributions on my YouTube channel, with how frustrated I've been with Randy Orton's career and the direction of it, again, my frustration has lied with the fact that Randy Orton's been consistently benefiting new talent and superstars rather than himself. If it were for major championships or to determine the number one contender, and Randy Orton was actually given a previous chance to compete for the WWE title or World Championship, it would make more sense to me. And even if Randy Orton was the guy who faced The Undertaker as opposed to Punk at WrestleMania 29, which would have ultimately been a better match than CM Punk versus The Undertaker, and that says a lot with how good Punk and The Undertaker actually turned out. At least Randy Orton would have been given something more previously beneficiary for his character in the WWE to do. This is the first beneficiary thing for Orton in at least 2.5 years. He really is in the driver's seat, and I invite you to tell me what you think the outcome of this all will be. You can do that on Facebook, facebook.com/HW Entertainment, on Twitter at Jonathan Clarke1, where you can see highlights from Money in the Bank 2013, and on the newly redesigned YouTube 1 channel of HW Entertainment, youtube.com/Jonathan Clarke22. Some music from Disturbed is coming at you after the break.
When something takes place in the world of professional wrestling, you know where to go. WrestleZone.com. WrestleZone.com. Covering all the latest breaking news daily. Interactive forums where you can chat with thousands of other wrestling fans. Exclusive editorials and audio features by some of today's top wrestling superstars. Exclusive video content, weekly polls, live play-by-play coverage of every WWE and TNA pay-per-view. And now, featuring WrestleZone Radio, live with news, in-depth discussions, debates, and interviews with wrestling's top stars, past and present. When you think wrestling, think WrestleZone. WrestleZone.com.
He considers himself God's gift to wrestling. and millions of his faithful agree. With nearly 4 hours of footage and exclusive commentary and matches, this DVD chronicles Daniels' rise from Chicago's Windy City Wrestling to the Asylum in Nashville and finally to the top of TNA. TNA Home Video presents Heaven Sent, Hell Bound, the best of Christopher Daniels. Available at most retailers and TNAWrestling.com.
Hey, you right there, the one listening to this show. While you're tuning into this broadcast or when you read the news on WrestleZone.com, are you forming opinions of it all? Or do you just agree with everything you see and hear? If you actually have some sort of afterthought, which, by the way, is normal, we want to know what it is. There are thousands of wrestling fans just like you that simply can't hold their thoughts in either, and they let it all out in our interactive forums. You have a voice, so use it. Simply visit forums.WrestleZone.com. Don't just be active, be reactive in the official WrestleZone.com forums. For all the latest in mixed martial arts, be sure to visit WrestleZone's sister site, SureDog.com. Complete with daily news, exclusive video, interviews, live radio broadcast, interactive forums, and the very popular Fight Finder with bios and complete match-by-match histories of your favorite fighters. SureDog is the only place you need when it comes to mixed martial arts. Visit SureDog.com today.
Hi, my name's Adam Nudelman, but I play the Phantom on the radio. I'm here to remind you that, screw that, my book, Mysteries of Wrestling Solved, is available at finer bookstores everywhere. That stupid fake voice, I hate it. I wrote a book along with Sir Adam Kleinberg called Mysteries of Wrestling. It has the questions that you wanted answered. Why does Steve Austin hate Jeff Jarrett? Are referees really blind and stupid and dumb? Who is actually the toughest wrestler in the business outside of the ring? Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Kamala. We get down and dirty with insider facts you've never read about anywhere else. So what are you waiting for? It makes a great stocking stuffer. You're too short, you buy 3 of them, you get taller, you just stand on them. Mysteries of Wrestling Solved by ECW Press, written by Sir Adam Kleinberg and Adam the Phantom Nudelman. Available everywhere. It's done. The plug is done. I'm done. I didn't sell it well enough. There's naked pictures of China in there. Okay? Thank you.
Available now on DVD. John Triton is on the toughest, most important mission of his life.
They have a hostage. It's my wife.
And with everything on the line,
I gotta do something, and I gotta do it now.
nothing and no one can stop him.
See, I tried to kill this guy twice today.
Now, see the Marine in a whole new way with the unrated version. Get more edge-of-your-seat action, more mind-blowing explosions, more of the Marine. This unrated version features material too hot for theaters, plus special behind-the-scenes features. John Cena is the Marine. Only unrated version. Available now on DVD. Rated version also available.
I know what you're thinking. I'm not a real athlete. I'm just a wrestler. I'm 6'10", 328 pounds.
I won boxing's Golden Gloves 3 years in a row.
I was a national champion at the University of Miami. My jersey was retired at Florida State.
I was the ultimate fighting champion.
When you step through those ropes, bad things do happen. Had over 200 stitches.
I suffered a dozen concussions.
Broken bones.
I've separated shoulders.
Damn near broke my neck.
Blown out knees.
But I still got up. This is who I am.
This is what I do. I'm not really an athlete. This isn't real.
Try lacing my boots.
Every day I train. Thousands of hours of practice.
Injuries can happen at any time.
My kneecap just kind of blew over to the side of my leg. I've torn the pectoral muscle completely off my shoulder.
I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
You do question, can I come back from this?
My body, my life is on the line.
Don't risk yours. Please, don't try this.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Clarke, the voice of HEW Entertainment Radio. For years, HEW Entertainment has been the #1 professional wrestling news website on the internet for good reason, including headlines, extensive video footage, a radio program weekly, a weekly column for our users to read, video footage from HEW Wrestling Network, a YouTube channel, a MySpace, a Facebook, everything that a professional wrestling news website should have. HEW Entertainment has it for you in one place. Event results, video footage, news headlines, thousands of images, a weekly column, a weekly radio broadcast including archives, fantasy results, live chat rooms, forums, pay-per-view play-by-play, and so much more. For more information, add us today at facebook.com Jonathan Clarke and check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com Jonathan Clarke 22 to subscribe to our YouTube videos. HEW Entertainment is professional wrestling's most hated website and the #1 wrestling website on the internet today. Find out why by pulling us up through any major search engines such as Google, Yahoo, Alta Vista, etc. HEW Entertainment, your one source for everything professional wrestling. Do you have an opinion about something you've heard on HEW Entertainment Radio? Well, here's your chance to get a hold of us.